All right, folks, this is the classic case of do as I say, not as I do. We have about 1.5 inches of black ice. Now, I would never guide on this much ice. We're only in about 2 feet of water, maybe 3 feet of water, just enough to where I fall through, I'm gonna be really aggravated. And I'm always prepared to fall through. So I always have a float suit on. I always have ice picky thingies on, which I've had to use before. And we're gonna try to catch some rainbows. But we got first ice. And so we're setting up carbon autos from Circle Tackle. And we're gonna do a combination of worms and a combination of salmon eggs with a little tiny hook here. Like I said, we're only in a couple feet deep of water, so we should be good. So we have open water to the north of me, which is pretty common on this lake. It's bigger on that side and smaller on this side. Let's set this far one over here. And I always, leaning over that hole there, put your freaking hand on that rod there, because it will wreck you. For sure, folks. Let's get a couple more set up here. It's also deer season. I just heard a gunshot that just scared the heck out of me. Oh, we got a fish on already. He was just taking it. He's taking it. He was just taking it. He was just taking it. Took a couple seconds. There's also perch in here that will probably be annoying for most of the day. This seemed to be a little crackier over in this direction. I ain't going that way. So salmon egg on that one. So that one already tried to go off there. I might drill another hole. I do have another rod I can set up, but I'm allowed 6 lines on this lake. Gotta make sure that hook point is exposed. I expect once the sun comes up here, we'll get some bites. Oh, we got a fish on. We got a fish on. We got a fish on the far right here. I can't run too fast because I'll break the ice. Oh, he's still on there, all right. I don't have my pliers. But he's still on there, all right. There should be little rainbows. There we go. And I want to show you the benefit of using a jaw jacker or a snapper. Hook placement's right in the corner of the mouth. First fish of the 2025-2026 ice fishing season. Heck yeah. Also, for you crazy folks that are watching this video, let me know in the comments below, what's the earliest you've been ice fishing before? This is November 23rd, I think. I think I've been on this on ice a couple days before this, but not too much, because a lot of our stuff, our easy access ponds are lower elevation. I'm going to try to access some higher elevation stuff maybe later this year, just to make sure I'm not hiking all the way up and making sure it's locked. So leave a comment down below. November 23rd is my it's this year. And we had worms on this, so I'm gonna go get the bucket of worms here. Forgot my hand drying rags, available at benefish.com. Feels good to get the first fish on the ice. Let's try for number 2 here. They only stocked one right in front of me here. He's on. It's a monster, guys. It's a monster. An absolute tank. I'm getting that GoPro. Number 2, little tiny guy. Going back in. That was on the salmon egg. I'm using the medium 34-inch carbon auto rods from circletackle.com, and they are great. I've been using some cheaper auto setting rods, or like basically not even auto setting rods, and you miss a lot of hook sets when you run a lighter rod, just because there's not enough whack to set the hook and to take all the slack out of the line. We're running really shallow right now, so it doesn't matter that much. And I'm running a 8-pound monofilament line just because it acts and behaves a little bit better in cold temperatures when you're like not jigging in a shack. So that's why I'm running mono. Suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me, folks. And we just had the sun come up over the mountain here. I know as soon as I walk off the ice, I'll get one. So I'm gonna walk off the ice. Stop making so much noise.
Places that you're not supposed to be, put it that way. So.
Oh, fish on. Oh yeah, fish on. Gotta go, man. Nice talking to you. It's bouncing, folks. It's bouncing. Don't tell anybody. Oh yeah, he's still on there. Our ice holes here are freezing over. Off sideways over here. Oh, it's a little bit bigger one. Not really. He's got someone else's line already in him. Oh, and it's a male. So this fish has somebody else's line already in its face here. So I'm gonna do this fish a favor here and cut that line out. Put him right back in the hole. Just got another one here. I walked over to it and went off. On the trout egg. Salmon egg, I mean. There's another one. All right, so now this one just went off as I was walking past it with a salmon egg. Perfect hook placement. I say perfect hook placement. Going back in. Just want to tap that ice there. Open those holes up just a smidgen so our line doesn't freeze into them. Now I know they make a product called Ice Stopper, and I don't know if it's legal in my state. I feel like I saw a rule about you can't use antifreeze or anything like that to keep your hole from freezing over, but I have not refound that regulation or rule, so I've never used them. Maybe one day I'll ask Fish and Game about it. All right, 4 rainbows in the first hour there. Now it's slowed right down, but we have another water body to check on the other side of the state, probably an hour away. So we're gonna pack this stuff up. We're gonna go over there. That's gonna be a separate video if I do make it. If you guys wanna watch more ice fishing content, either click here or click here, and I'll see you in one of those next videos. And I am a guide here in New Hampshire, but I won't take you on this skinny ice. But once we get more ice, I'll take you out.